just say, so yeah. Okay. Tell me a bit about yourself.
My name is Allie. I'm a student here at Georgia Highlands. I'm in my second year of studying business. When I'm not in class or studying for my tests, I like to spend time with my family, and I volunteer at the Floyd County Animal Shelter.
Okay. And what accomplishment has given you the most satisfaction?
I think I was most proud of my grade on my final exam for my math class last semester. Math has always been one of my trickier subjects, so when I got an A on my final exam, I was really proud of myself, and looking back, just proud of the work that I did in that class all semester.
Mm-hmm. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to have graduated Georgia Highlands. I may continue school to get a master's degree. I'm not sure. But I would love to be settled into a career somewhere and maybe thinking about starting a family.
Okay. And what are your greatest strengths?
I think some of my greatest strengths would be attention to detail. When I take on a task, I always try to make sure that it's done just as it needs to be. I don't like to overlook things. I also think some of my other strengths would be my communication skills. I feel like I really excel when I'm able to communicate with people from all different walks of life.
Okay. And what are your weaknesses?
I'd say sometimes I tend to take on too much. I think I maybe have a harder time setting boundaries with coworkers. I always try to jump in and help people out and take on tasks even though I might not have the time for them, and it may put me behind in other aspects of work.
Okay. And why should we hire you?
I think that I have really great soft skills, communication skills, so that definitely helps in a job where you're face to face with people doing recruiting and things like that. So I think that I would definitely be an asset in that department. Also, with the degree I'm seeking, I feel like some of my classes have been relevant to teaching me how a business setting works. So I feel like I can apply the things that I've learned here at Georgia Highlands to my work here as well.
Okay. And what are your goals?
I'd say my biggest goals right now are to keep with my 3.0 GPA. I would like to just maintain good grades for the rest of my 2 years here at Georgia Highlands. Other than that, I would just like to work on personal growth as well, making sure that I get to interact with different kinds of people and be part of different clubs or events that I might not normally be a part of.
And when did you leave your last job?
I left my last job before I started school. At the time, I was just worried that I wouldn't be able to find something that would coordinate with my full-time school schedule. So I think that's why working at the college would be great, because it does work around my times that I'm in class.
Okay. And when were you most satisfied in your job?
In my last job, I was doing customer service. And I think just getting to interact with the people and knowing that I made someone's day through an interaction that I had with them, or just left them feeling satisfied with the service they received, was always a great accomplishment for me.
Okay. And what are your salary requirements?
I would say market average for a job like this, I would like to receive maybe $15 an hour.
Okay. And if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
That's a
It's
good
silly
question. I think I would be like a dog. I'm friendly
That's a
with
good
people.
choice.
I like being around people. Just eager to, to meet people and interact and work, and you know,
Okay. And are you willing to relocate?
I would be willing to relocate after I finish school, but I think for the time being, I would have to remain in Rome to do my classes at Georgia Highlands.
Okay. And would you work weekends and holidays?
I would work weekends and holidays. I usually do spend my weekends studying for my classes, but I think that I would be able to work some weekends, yes.
Okay. And what motivates you?
I think my biggest motivator is internal. I feel like I'm motivated and driven by the things that I want in life and the desire for success. So that's really what gets me out of bed every day, is getting myself closer to my goals.
Okay. And do you have any questions for me?
What milestones would you like to see someone reach in this job after maybe 6 months?
Okay. I would like to see clear computer competency skills, as well as familiarity with the work, as well as being able to cooperate well with coworkers, and just showing a general that you're a good fit for this position.
Okay,
Okay, thank you for your time.
thank you.